Oh, long time and no stream. So long that I got distracted sketching and forgot to start stream. But anyways, I didn't change that much. I mostly cleaned up the background a bit. Just fixed some uneven lines. I think I'm gonna do things a little differently today because I read somewhere or watched somewhere, I don't remember which, that it might be a good idea to try warming up before drawing. So a lot of times when I feel like, man, this is something I could draw, but for some reason I'm unable to do it. So maybe a warm up would help. So I'm thinking, oh my god, I'm so out of practice. I forgot to look up a picture in advance. Anyways, let's do these hands. I did a little off stream, so I was so frustrated. I think I have saved pictures, but I don't know if I like to save picture enough. Let me see if I can find it. So the save picture hides the person's face, I think. Yeah, some pictures. I'm realizing like a lot of photos on this website I use are like head on. So maybe inked. I did see one from like the angle from below, but like the person's like hairstyle, skin tone are really similar to the current person's. So I wanted something different. Why does everyone take head-on shots? Maybe they look better. Anyways, listening to some more music. Cause I watched more videos recently, even though I finished it like last week. I started thinking about it again. I'm like having a delayed reaction to it. Like there are like random moments that pop up in my head. I'm like, damn, that was so sad. But I don't remember being sad in the moment. It's like how there's a thing I read that how people experience sadness differently. It's really something like that. And why does everyone's hair look the same? Cause not the exact same, but it's like, you know, vaguely straight bangs or parted in the middle. Oh, I scrolled past something. Can't find it. Oh well. Yeah, a lot of people also give the models too. Which I guess looks good, but I need one thing I need to do is I need to look for better like references. Pinterest is the thing that often gets recommended to me, but the thing is like Pinterest I find a lot of things that like aren't properly credited. Does that make sense? It's so annoying. Also want to. Oh, that's another thing that's restrictive. Try to find a vertical photo as well. Maybe I'll just use this boring same. Same. Okay, let me switch to reference. I'm just doing this for warm up, so oh, thank you for the follow. We love you. What a wholesome name. I haven't done anything yet. I haven't drawn anything yet because I haven't streamed in so long. Forgotten the things I need to do. Hello, hello. Cute emote. Hope you're doing well today. I don't know what I'm doing. That's fine. Not knowing what we're doing is perfectly fine. Doing pretty well. That's great. I'm doing alright. A little sleepy. Could be better. But otherwise I'm doing good. Procrastinating on finishing the study I started on the left because the only thing I have left are these hands. And hands scare me. Last stream I tried finishing them, but got kind of stuck. So yeah. That's okay. I'm awake from 4 AM. Oh no. Yeah, that's kind of mood. I've been so I was about to say it's a weekend for me, but it should be the weekend everywhere. So that was a dumb comment. It's a weekend for me, and I don't have work. I had to sneeze. But even so, I woke up super early today. I was like, oh no, because I hadn't slept much this whole week. Then, so I was hoping to sleep in, and then I didn't. Thank you, thank you. I stream all day. Oh no, I don't. Stream is not my work. Stream is just to motivate me to draw. Because otherwise, I don't draw that often. I stream pretty rarely, honestly. I try to stream at least 4 times a week. 3 times, but it was 3 times a week this week. But I like drawing. I do like drawing. Just sadly, I have other obligations. Like my work has been pretty busy. My other work. Sadly, I don't make money off drawing. Well, I don't know if that's a sad thing necessarily, but yeah. So I need to work elsewhere. That work takes all my energy. Even if I would like to draw all day, every day. To some extent. Maybe one day? Yeah, maybe one day, but I don't know. I think it's nice having drawing as a hobby rather than like a career. Assuming that's what you mean. Because that way I can be a little more relaxed about it. You know, if I don't feel like drawing, I don't have to draw today. But you know, if it's like for work or like if you're like commissioned to do something, adds that sort of pressure. It's not that fun. I mean, maybe it's worth the trade-off, you know? Get to draw, do art. I don't know. Having to do work making something work is always painful, for me at least. So I want to leave this as my fun thing. I don't know why I always do this thing where I draw all the details. I should not be drawing the hair now. Yeah. This person has a skinnier face. A really good job. Oh, thank you. Too kind. But a lot of my drawings are either fan art or drawings on reference, so not much in terms of like very creative. So being truly creative, I think, is difficult. Probably not something I can do yet. Maybe one day. But thank you for the compliment. I will take it and use it as motivation to keep going. Yeah, on streams I actually usually I draw things that I have more difficulty with. Like that's why I stream, to like motivate myself to do something I normally wouldn't do. Before I streamed, I do pretty much the same thing every day. No, I didn't improve that much. So streaming myself and like looking at what I draw, tracking it has been very helpful. I messed up this middle line. My voice is relaxing. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you, thank you. I draw only girls. Oh man, I started drawing so I could draw anime guys, and then I somehow only draw girls now. I do draw guys sometimes. I just there are better references, female references. Probably because I think there are more female models just in general. So that's one thing. Another thing is female fashion is better. So I usually get drawn to like references with like nice clothes, so usually they end up being female. Oh yeah, I don't only do animals. That's another hurdle for future me. I'm already struggling enough with humans as is. And for materials, yeah, the only materials I really draw are like this is the best I can draw. Bricks. Okay, I could probably draw better if I put more effort, but yeah, that's the most material you'll get from me. Let's see. Yeah, most of these are. Okay, we got one. I think this was a guy. Or appeared to be a dude. Got one dude. Got one dude. Yeah, well, we'll get into some old drawings. Aren't as good. Another dude. Yeah, I don't draw many guys. These are my studies though. For fan art, I follow K-pop, I follow boy groups, so I have some fan art of guys. This is a mix of guys. This is my best one. None of these are that good. But yeah. I think my best drawings are female though. I'm better at drawing girls. And not guys, sadly. Wonderful. Oh, you're too kind. Thank you, thank you. I'm only showing you the good stuff though. All the things aren't as good. I can show you my older things. This is the old one. This one I only knew how to use one brush. Go back. But yeah. And you can, all these like light ones are sketches that I dropped because I didn't like them. Show me the bad side? Okay, let me see my super old practices. Here's some coast stuff. Admire. Look at that. Look at those shaky lines. Wait, how did I even draw this? Why is this so bad? I just want to use pencil. Yeah, and then I shaded wrongly. The skin tone's off. Colors are bad. That's bad for you. This is when I couldn't draw clothes. Look at the shading on those shorts. SMH. But that was March. That's what, 5 months. You can get far in 5 months. And I don't even draw often enough, so that's his but I think people are usually harsher on themselves. So I'm sure your bad side is not as bad as you think it is. Because I've had people pop into like, oh, my stuff is bad, and then they send it, and I'm like, this isn't even bad. It's perfect. I think everyone has their like strengths, so yeah. So this one's also like meh because his face is so questionable. But the trick is practice, you know. If you do have something you don't like, about your drawing, just draw it a lot. Like, I didn't like how I drew clothing, so I drew a bunch of clothes. See this one, I just focused on clothes. I also focused on the color of the shading, because I also didn't like how I did my shading. So, and sometimes, you know, things get worse. No motion from this face, yeah. Sometimes you backtrack. Like, sometimes it feels like you're not getting better. Like this one I was like, meh. Because I was trying to do line art and it was not working out. And you just keep trying. Eventually you find something that works. Yeah. Emotion is something I want to work on more. It's pretty hard for me. As an emotionless person. Joking. All I can say is if you do really want to draw, I am a personal fan of practicing. And it's not just like draw whatever and call it practice. Even though it'd be nice if we can just draw anything and it count as practice. Like I only really started improving once I actually tracked my progress. Practice. Tracked my practice. I made sure to, like, I was like, oh, I messed up. I don't really like how I do this thing, so I'll practice that. Like this current study, I don't like how I typically skip details, right? Like I normally don't draw my eyes this detailed. I normally don't draw like lips this detailed. I usually, you know, I'm just like, oh, I know how they look like, it's fine, and I skip it. So I was like, I wish I was better at like drawing details. So this study, I'm trying, you know, I'm focusing on that. So even though it's kind of slow and painful, because normally my studies, I like doing studies quickly. Even though it's slow and painful, I think I am getting something out of it. Discovered a really perfect artist. Assuming you're not talking about me. I do think there's no such thing as perfect, but finding something you really like is nice. Honestly, I never really like anything I draw. By the time I finish something, I don't like it anymore. Like there's some things like I like more, or like I'm satisfied with it. But there are very few things I'm like actually happy with. It's me. Oh, you're too kind. But I am definitely not perfect. I have a lot I need to work on. For one, I'm slow as heck. But hopefully one day I'll be good and I'll be happier with more of my works. But that will probably take a while. That's fine. I'm not here for the long haul. So if it takes a while, it takes a while. Everyone's goals with art are different. I'm trying to decide how I want to draw this shoulder. Decide stuff. We want the best. I don't know if I want the best. My only goal is to be good enough so that I'm happy with what I draw. Although, arguably, that's a loftier goal. It's like when you're younger and you're like, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? And you're just like, I want to be happy. And you think that's going to be the easiest thing compared to, I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a doctor. But honestly, sometimes the simplest things are the hardest things to achieve. So, maybe not the best, but I want to be able to draw what I have on my mind. Because that's why I started drawing. There are a lot of things like I would imagine in my head, and I would really wish something like that existed. And, there's only so much you can commission. Everyone has their own style, their way of expressing things. But yeah, to go back to sleep. Yeah, definitely you should sleep. Sleep is important. I don't know about sweet. I'm only sweet because you're sweet. I reciprocate, but you're very kind. Details are just the best. Details are so tiring. But yeah, have a good sleep. Hope one day I'll be able to fall asleep. I've not slept well this week at all. I chose a difficult position for this one. This is one of my stored references, like, because I save a bunch of links. But, like, I label, like for practice, useful practice or something. All of them are, like, difficult because it's the only way to improve, to draw difficult things. I think I shouldn't have drawn the head first. I think I should draw the arms and stuff first. So I'm gonna do... I'm getting stuck. This is the best part about digital art. Oops. That could go somewhere here, I think. I'm gonna keep drawing her tilted more than she actually is. Stage goal. Straighten up your back. Make things easier for me to draw. That's another thing I started noticing the more I draw. Like how I used to think that gesture thing was really weird, like how everything is a curve. But honestly, I think in general, humans, people when drawn look better with like curved lines rather than straight lines. Straight lines are so like stiff. I took an improv class once. I was talking about like yes versus no, and like how for improv at least, it's not in real life, not in all situations, but in improv, you ask a question, like a lot of times you'll be like, okay, so do you want to tell me about how your day went, or something like I don't know what improv people do. Like they'll start off with some sort of question, or like you'll say something bizarre like today I ate a sock. It's not the most bizarre thing, but yeah, let's go with that. And then, you know, a lot of times the instinct is to be like, what? No, that's so weird. Why would you say that? But in this improv class, they're talking about how you should, try saying yes, because that will keep the conversation flowing. Even if it's a bad like joke, at least they're moving. I think that's similar to like the straight versus curved line thing. Like straight lines are like that's not even a straight line. Straight lines are very stiff and done. And like very powerful in that sense. So if you use them, you gotta use them wisely. If you don't know how to use them, you often use them incorrectly, or like their incorrect usage just like stands out because they're so powerful. So I think that's why the gesture drawing thing of like only using like C's and S's is actually like really helpful as a starting point because it gets you moving. A lot of times when I'm stuck and I don't know how to like move for the drawing, progressive, like I think it's bad or whatever. A lot of times if I just add some like sketches over with like S's, C's, get like a better feel of how things are going. It's a long ass leg in the back, but we're gonna go with it. Okay, I'm gonna change some colors. Let's make this blue. It's about matchup, I think. It's not quite midline. It's neck, middle, like here. Okay. I also think the body's a little large, so I will zoom it. That's too small. Smoke. color change. Giving her like the heavily shaded like meme faces. Or the meme looking nose. This looks so cursed. It's okay, that's what practice is for. We learn how awful we are. And we pretend like we can improve. Yes. Please. Thinking, should we do the face? So her eyes are actually higher up. Everything's higher up, but the mouth is lower down. Oops, that's a mustache. She does not look anything like this person, but you know what? It's fine. She has more of a like hooded lid. Is that what it's called? The eye bags match mine. I'm feeling. Really shows in the hair on a separate layer, but you know what? It's fine. Everything's fine. It's just a sketch. Let me select. We're just gonna shade like this. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? I'm not gonna even see this eye, so I can be lazy, right? It's not how I normally sketch, but you know what? We're going with it. Because I'm feeling lazy. So this hair is long as fuck. That's why everyone should have short hair. So you don't cause people like me who can't get lost in proportions. Don't make life difficult for us. Mario, the modern art. Amazing. You know what? This is a masterpiece. We're done. It's supposed to be a warm-up, but it's go stay up, so it is... Yes. Sketch. Clutch. It was not clutch, but yes. Sketch. But I don't even know how to... How do I even draw this first one? I never like know how I draw things, I just draw it. Ah yes, my face was a sketch. But how do I sketch this so easily? Ah, I drew the action line. See, even though I don't follow the action line at the end, somehow drawing it at the start is really helpful in getting me started. I just fill. Yeah. I see, I see. Okay. I will suck it up. Actually, I will not. I will draw the necklaces first. Switching back. Switch my image source. Slowly losing my mind. I was gonna skip the necklace, but because I'm going to procrastinate drawing hands, we're going to draw a necklace. Please, let me change color. I swear my like... I don't know if my iPad or what, is something like lagging, so... Okay, this is like very light. It's the same color as this. Go like... Sorry, let me try and get the shape first. So it doesn't go all the way, I'm guessing, because there's like under some fold somewhere. So it doesn't fall that way. Falls. This. It's about the right shape, but it's like a little off. It's better. Kind of. I have to adjust the short shadow to accommodate for that. It gets a bit lighter actually. Oh, Boatman. What are you doing? I am doing every single detail before getting to draw the hands. I'm procrastinating. Because that is what I do best. Do you ever wonder, like, why would we as people, like, why haven't we, like, evolved to, like, want to do more work? Why do I have this problem of always putting off things? This life isn't that simple. That's why I shouldn't zoom. There's so many things I noticed I didn't do when I zoom in. Zoom. Okay, anyways. Why am I drawing the details on this? I don't know. Putting way too much effort in these details. But details are what make things pop in the end, so. Okay, finally back to the necklace. Actually, I might also draw the earring on this layer. It's like a paper clip. It's really grainy on my screen as well. At least this ear is kind of bad. I'm gonna pretend not to see. Can we fix his ear? So many things to fix. I didn't do very well. Dark crochet. Well, that's my signal that I'm spending too much time. I need to move on. Honestly, I know Last Duet's the main song everyone talks about, but I really like this. But I am a sucker for the dramatic, so this works out great for me. I like this song so much. not sure why I like super like dramatic songs. No, I said I was going to do details, but I got too tired, so we're done. Oh man, chains are difficult for me. So maybe I'll simplify. Sure, the balls of light first. Fine. I'm getting better using this brush. I can actually draw a circle now. Vaguely spherical shape. Should have zoom more. I think for spheres, it's usually like the edges are kind of dark, and then we get like a light spot on the front, like that ish. I should just leave it like this. We're done here, folks. I'm not sure how to do this like braided texture. I also have like negative pixels, so and the loops looks a little better. Sorry, that's why I don't sing. Working in pixels is quite difficult. Feels like this like little reddish pink lip. No thank you. I don't like beating up anything. Should seek someone else for that. It's a way to push negative emotions. Joke's on you, I like dwelling on my negative emotions. Why would I poach them? Keep me company. I have actually negative pixels. It's disgusting. Can't dwell on them too often. Not with that mindset. As they say, when there's a will, there's a way, right? Totally applies in this situation, no? Okay. It's a little jank, but I'll say that's good. Just stare at these hands. If I stare at them long enough, maybe they'll draw themselves. Oh, pain. Sorry, then you'd be wasting your time. Eventually regret not beating up someone's balls. Damn, you sound like you've tried this out yourself. Well, since it's peer-reviewed, you've thoroughly convinced me. I will stop wasting my time and go beat up some balls. Not today. I'm too tired. His fingers long. His pinkies. What day would be best? Oh, that's a tough one to answer. See, the problem is, I never know what each day will bring. So I don't really make plans. And I'm often too tired, so I don't know when would be the next day I'm not tired. It's asking a lot. The best thing to do would be to not be lazy. Draw, just add 2 layers. Just don't want to add layers. Okay. Bottom shadow. Good to squeeze exercise into the day. I guess that's true, but I rarely do what's good for me. So fortunately, that argument doesn't quite work. Maybe if I was a good, healthy individual, I would take your advice. But as a bad, unhealthy individual, I'm like, doing things good for me. Imagine that. I could never. Okay, something else. Maybe darker. So I smoke. Well, I didn't say I did everything that was bad for me. Actually, I don't even remember what I said. I was just like, bro, my memory's so bad. I was going to follow. I didn't. Oh, I don't even remember what I said. Oh, well, it's fine. But as far as I know, I don't smoke. But as you can tell, my memory's shit. So who knows? Maybe I smoked. I just didn't remember. Other bad deeds. Well, I neither confirm nor deny that I'm part of the mafia or I've done other bad deeds. The only thing I can say is that I didn't smoke. Cause, my clothes don't smell like smoke. So I have evidence of those. Other things I don't have evidence of. So can neither confirm nor deny. That hand looks god fucking awful. Smoking's disgusting. I personally don't like the smell of smoke. Disgusting is a bit of a strong word, and I'm a very mild person, so I don't know if I'd say that. But, yeah, I do know people did smoke. So I do have stuff that smells like smoke in the past, so I know what it smells like. Definitely don't like that smell. It's kind of hard to avoid though, unfortunately. The world's getting better though. More places don't allow it. Oh, I did those ones. So one more cold one. Keep your cold stuff. Too cold. It's like too purpley. Oh, by music. I'll merge the shadow and the line. That's what I normally do. These lines are mostly clean, so mostly. So it gets kind of pink or nude. Cute. And of course there's cuticle. Okay, that's two. That's really freaking neon pink. This is so... I want something this... Does everything look basically pink? This is mine? I can't figure out how to do this done. See, it's almost done. I can see the light. Oh my god, I'm drawing the wrong way. I switch layers. Here. It's like a slight glow at the edge. Like a reflecting light from the stone? Could be from the stone. There's a very bright spot there. I think in mine I don't have that bright spot, so I'll erase it. Tone it down a bit. almost the right color. Struggling. Oh man, I'm so tired already. Uh, put all my energy into that hand. Okay, now this hand is hard though. I really don't want to draw it. It like blows my mind how the hand is on top, but it seems smaller. I give myself such a difficult sketch here. I'm sure like next time I come back I have to redo this sketch. But hey, it was warm up, so I'll go with it. Okay, we can do this. Last bit. Topping kind of covers it. Doesn't show as much. Myers the hand. So this is like a cooler tone shadow somehow, or like more close to black and gray, it looks like to me. Okay, let me see. I think desaturate this. I don't get color balance that well, so it's too dark. It's better. Okay, now the base colors. Once I'm done with this one, I'll go back to the first hand. Do shadows for those. I'll put the colors down. Yeah. I'm already tired. Okay. Top shadow. Sounds like some sort of eyeshadow. Is this blue? Where is this? I just can't tell. What thing is this? I'm so tired. Why are hands so difficult? I don't want to call the hand done. I am very tired. Maybe I am. Like tilting my head to draw this. No good reason. Oh, Pile Cherry. Yo, yo, yo. How are you doing? Joining in when I finally stop procrastinating. Trying to draw these hands. looking at the other hand, trying to draw this hand. Oh. Okay, I think now when I put them together, it looks bad. Hmm. I should change the colors a bit. I can't redo color shift. Darn. So just blend these. My highlights be more light. Ooh. Should do more safe if we get highlights. Looks so painty. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Well, it doesn't matter, I believe. It's such a mess. Okay, no one will look at the hands, right? It's fine. You know what? It's fine. No one cares. I don't care. It looks bad, but it's fine. I feel like I made it too pink. Let's click color balance instead of curves. I wanted it a little redder, so it could like be distinguished from the bottom level. I'm like wondering if I made it like too red. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's not fine, but we're gonna pretend it's fine. Just like real life. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Copium. It's fine. We're done. We're done. We're done. I'm not looking at this anymore. Screw this. This took too long. Okay, now I just admire this sketch that I'm probably gonna completely dump. It's pretty bad. Okay, you know what? I think that is all for today. Finally finished this. Oh. Except now that I look at it, I kind of want to color shift this a bit. I want it to be a little less, I think it's better here. A little more desaturated. Okay. Yeah. We're finally done. I will just screenshot and post this so no one knows with the hands. There are no hands in Boston State. Anyways, that's all for me today. If there's anyone still watching somehow, thank you for tuning in. I need to stop looking at this because the more I look at it, the more problems I see. I think the more time I'll be spending on this trying to fix it. I'll close my eyes. Anyways, if there's anyone still here, thank you for watching. If it's not, thank you for bearing with me. I'll be back with another detailed study. I'm so tired. I can't do details, man. Brain just does not focus. Problem is that I think details are like where it's at, because I'm pretty happy with this study compared to like my other studies. Like, last study, this one, while it's like mostly fine, it looks very childish. Simply because I didn't put much life or details. But like the instant, I do more for shading, everything looks so much nicer. Like I did more hair details. Maybe the other thing is there's more range in colors. Like I didn't do my normal base tone, shadow, highlight. There's base tone, shadow, highlight, and then the highlights are slightly different colors depending where they are. Then there's also like this extra gold highlight for the hair. Yeah. And this one I also used this pointy or smudge tool, so I could like draw lines in like a middle tone. So I'm just rambling. I'm just like thinking why I like this one a lot more. If I had the patience to like clean this up further, I would like to do better shadows on the face, to like reflect the hair. Cause I didn't really do that. In reality, there should be some like little wisps of shadows for the face on the. And then if I also had more patience, I would also draw on more lines for the hair. But I think as is, this already communicates the general shape of the hair enough, so it's fine. Just don't look too closely. Everything's fine as long as you don't look too closely. I also think this should be a little dark. There we go. Okay. Ta-da! Anyways, for the umpteenth time, goodbye, and have a good rest of your day.